guys, welcome back to my channel. So today's video, I am super excited for this video. I know I probably seem super excited, but that's because I am, and I have a few reasons why I'm really excited for this video. And that is one, because it is a full face tutorial, and I love doing videos like this. I'm not gonna lie, like, I love doing one brand tutorials. I don't know why, but I really do. I find it really challenging, and I find it very educating, and it really shows me like the best and the worst. Secondly, I'm really excited because it is Rimmel. I'm sure you guys already told by the title. It is Rimmel, and I'm very excited, not because I really know much about Rimmel, but because I don't know much about Rimmel. I think I've only used like their mascaras and a few things from them, but I've never used like foundations or primers or anything like that. And thirdly, I'm very excited because I haven't filmed one of these in a while, and I'm very excited. I guess that's kind of the same as the first one, but I don't know. I'm pumped. I am amped for this. I'm stoked. So yeah, if you guys are interested in seeing this mug get beat only using Rimmel products, then just keep on watching. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and start off by pulling my hair back. Look how long my hair is getting, guys. Like, that's awesome. Am I right? You guys remember when I had it like completely shaved and growing pretty fast? I have been taking biotin though, so that's probably why. And I just decided to let it grow out. Like, I had my fun with my shaved sides, and sometimes I do miss it. I'm not gonna lie. Sometimes I'm really tempted to go to my brother and just get it cut. But then I'm like, nah, I'm ready. I'll let it grow. I'm going to just spray some dry shampoo in it. I'm a dry shampoo whore. Like, I really am. I love dry shampoo. And I know a lot of people don't really like it because it's kind of gross. Like, my sisters like just shower. But I'm not somebody that can wash my hair every day like she does. Like, she has a tough scalp. Like, I don't. And my hair gets really dry if I like wash it every day. You're not supposed to wash it every day. Fun fact, it's not good for your hair. But also, another fun fact about me, my scalp doesn't get greasy. Like, I'm pretty sure I mentioned this on my channel before, but my scalp doesn't get greasy. Yeah, my scalp doesn't get greasy. So I really only use this for the volume and kind of just to make it a little bit more umphy and messy because I love messy hair. Even when it's like straight, I love it to be a little bit more texturized. And right now I'm using the long sexy hair, or long sexy hair Luxe dry shampoo with moringa oil and biotin, which this is really awesome because it's very softening. It almost feels like a dry conditioner almost. I have used those and I love them, but it does, you know, soak up any excess oils that you might have. Like I said, I don't really have any. My scalp doesn't get greasy, like, really ever. I have really dry hair for that reason. I think that's probably the reason why my hair is so dry. It's because I have such a dry scalp. The only place I'm oily, I swear, is my T-zone. Everywhere else on my body, I'm actually pretty dry. Like, out here, I'm pretty normal, but everywhere else, I'm pretty dry. Like, my skin needs moisture. Back. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and start off by priming the face. To prime the face, I actually kind of messed up. You guys know I'm definitely the type of person, like, I have oily skin and I love looking matte, but I do not like mixing matte primers with matte foundation. I don't know what it is. Personally, on me, I think it's kind of like overkill. If I use a matte foundation, I use a hydrating primer underneath. If I use a hydrating foundation, I use a matte primer underneath. I never really use the two, so I don't know why my mind didn't like comprehend those two things. But then again, half of the stuff that I bought online, and the other half I actually went in store because my Rite Aid and or Walgreens didn't have everything that I needed, so I actually had to order some stuff online. And I totally like spaced when I bought the foundation online and then the primer separately. I got both of the matte products, so I made sure to use a really hydrating moisturizer. That's why my skin kind of looks really dewy right now. I'm trying to combat it because I don't know, I just feel really weird about it. But for the sake of the tube, we're gonna roll with it. So I got the Rimmel Stay Matte Mattifying Makeup Primer. This is supposed to be shine controlling, pore minimizing, hydrating feel, smoothest skin, all that good stuff. I think this does have silicone in it, which I am not a fan of silicone in my primers, but again, for the sake of the tube, we're gonna roll with it. I'm just gonna make sure to really exfoliate tonight. And it comes out like a lotion, which is really shocking and really awesome, not gonna lie. So I'm just gonna go ahead and place that all over my skin. It feels like a lotion. It doesn't feel silicone-y at all, and it is applying nice. So I was a little freaked out. Once I got home and I saw that I had the matte foundation and the matte primer, I was like, I almost wanted to go back to the store, but then again, I didn't want to go back to the store because I'm lazy. Alright, while I let that primer set, I'm going to go ahead and do my brows. For brows, I actually did get some brow products because it was like a 2-in-1 deal, and I was like, why not? So I got a bunch of stuff, like a bunch, like still in the packaging. So I got this brow kit from Rimmel, of course. This is the brow pencil to define and fill and the light wet gel. So I got 2 in 1, and this is in the shade black brown, which is perfect because I have pretty dark brows. Like my brows are almost black, like just a tad brown, but they're basically black. Like I could get away with filling them in with a gel eyeliner if I wanted to. I'm not gonna do it, but I could get away with it. I've never used most of these products. The only thing I have used, honestly, this guy. Everything else, actually no, the concealer I've used before too. The concealer I've used before too, not gonna lie. So this is the pencil and this is the gel. So I'm nervous, but I'm also tray excited. We'll see how this goes. Lego. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and use the eyebrow pencil, and it comes with a little brush, which is so gimmicky, not gonna lie. There's nothing like a spoolie, honestly. I think these brushes are, like I said, really gimmicky. I'm not the biggest fan of them, but again, for the sake of the tube. Ooh, okay. Okay, Rimmel. You guys, this literally glided on. This is an actual pencil, by the way. This isn't like a mechanical pencil like we're used to, like the Benefit Precisely My Eyebrow or the Anastasia Brow was. That kind of, you know, roll up and are mechanical. This is a legit pencil and it's super creamy. This reminds me a lot, like a lot, of the Anastasia Perfect Brow Pencil. I think that's what it's called. It's not the Brow Wiz, it's the one that actually is a pencil too. And it's giving me those vibes, like legit. This is not a bad brow pencil at all. I'm honestly really impressed. Like this is dope. Ooh, alright. I'm gonna go ahead and comb through, and I'm gonna use an actual spoolie for this because that, you're kidding me with that brush on that pencil. This is not a bad brow pencil. I'm actually really impressed with this. That is giving me a nice feathered powdery brow kind of look, which I personally like. Ooh, yes. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and do the other brow off camera, and I'm gonna be right back. Okay, so I just went ahead and cleaned up the brows a little bit using my Rimmel Match Perfection 2-in-1 Skin Tone Adapting Concealer and Highlighter. Cool beans. And now I'm gonna go ahead and just set them with the brow gel. Ooh, this is really cute on this one actually. And this brow gel is tinted, which I'm not really used to setting my brows with tinted brow gels, but I'm not really mad at it. So brows are Slade. Foundation. For foundation, I got the Rimmel Stay Matte foundation. I got it in the shade 203 True Beige, and this is a lightweight shine control liquid mousse foundation, which I'm very excited to try out. Not gonna lie, this is one of the things that I was excited to try out. I hope I got the shade correct because I did order this offline. I think I got it off Amazon, and I'm gonna go ahead and just apply that to the back of my hand and then put it on my face. This is very moussey, very moussey. Ooh, this is very moussey. I don't know how I feel about this because I don't really go for moussey foundation. I'm gonna go ahead and try and blend that out with a damp beauty blender. Blending out nicely, and I think I did all right with the match. I feel like this has a very orange undertone though, which will make it work. We'll make it work. The coverage is nice. The coverage isn't bad at all. I would say it's medium to almost full, not gonna lie. This is very, the coverage isn't playing today. It blended out really easily, honestly. It almost took no effort at all. Alrighty, then I'm gonna go ahead and drag some up to my eyelids. Not mad at it, not mad at it. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and let that set, and I'm just gonna go ahead and move on to the eyes. And for the eyes, I'm gonna go ahead and use that same concealer to prime. I really like the applicator of this concealer because it's a little like brush plastic tip kind of thing, and I like those because it kind of like just helps apply the product for you, and I don't have to put it like on the back of my hand. It's just easier. Alright, so now I'm going to go ahead and set down that concealer, and I'm going to go ahead and use, I'm actually going to be working out of this palette as well. This is the Rimmel London Magnif'Eyes eyeshadow palette. This is in the shade Keep Calm and Wear Gold. They do have 2 more other shades. I think one is like Golden Grunge or something like that, and London Nudes Are Calling, something like that. I was going to get the London Nudes one, but that one is so similar to the Naked 3, and I already have the Naked 3. This is something that I actually don't really have in my collection, which is a more definitely more neutral palette. The other one is more pink hues and rose golds, like the Naked 3 palette, and I just didn't want to, you know, spend my money on that knowing that I have that one, and I'm just gonna force myself to work out of this one because I got it for a reason. Like, I honestly thought this was going to be like an everyday palette for me, and then I like stuffed it in my palette drawer and literally forgot I had it until this video came about. So yeah, I'm excited to play more with this. Like I said, I'm going to go ahead and set down that concealer, and I'm just going to use the lightest shade in the palette, which is this guy right here. Now we're going to go ahead and go into this shade right here. This is going to serve as our transition shade. Now I'm going to go ahead and go into this brown just to deepen the crease up a little bit. Now I'm going to go ahead and grab this brown right here, which is a really dark matte brown. And I'm going to try to place this in the outer V of my eye just to deepen up the look a little bit. Okay, now that I have that nice and blended out to my liking, I'm going to go ahead and grab this gold right here and place this all over my eyelid, my eyelid space. I'm going to go ahead and move on and do some eyeliner. And for eyeliner, I'm going to go ahead and use this guy. This is the Scandaleyes Waterproof Gel Eyeliner. And I got mine in the shade Black Noir 1. And I also got this guy, which is the Scandaleyes Improved Black Noir Precision Micro Eyeliner. This is also waterproof. So I'm going to go ahead and line my eyes with this and then go over it with this just to make it more black, more intense. And I'm just going to go ahead and use... Actually, no, I don't like that. Don't like the way that brush looks. So that is what this is what it looks like. Comes in plastic packaging, which I've never really seen gel eyeliner come in that kind of stuff before. I'm going to go ahead and use this e.l.f. small angled brush to do so. This is what the eyeliner, just the gel eyeliner, looks like. As you can see, it's not like the blackest eyeliner on the planet. So if you're looking for something that's not too black but not necessarily brown, this is a great eyeliner for you. I prefer my eyeliner to be a little bit darker. Definitely going to go over it with this guy. And yeah, I'll be right back. Alright, that's so much better. I kind of messed up on my wings a little bit, but we're just going to keep it moving. We're going to keep it rolling because life is full of mistakes and it happens, especially with winged eyeliner, okay? Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and move on to concealing now. For concealer, I'm going to use the Rimmel Match Perfection 2-in-1. I already said that full name. I'll have it linked down below. This is in the shade 335 Light Medium, and I'm just going to conceal like a mother with this. It's my favorite part of makeup, guys. I've used this concealer before, and I really like it. I actually remember loving it, and it's a really good concealer. It's not bad for being drugstore. This concealer is not super full coverage. I am going to tell you that right now. I could still see some of my darkness peeking out right here. So I'm probably going to go into it with another layer. But it is a very comfortable concealer. It's very lightweight. Like, you seriously don't feel it. And it is very highlighty on the face. Like, I could definitely tell that, like, right here and right here definitely, like, brought out more, which I really do like. And usually don't really need, like, full coverage concealer. I haven't been getting the best sleep, honestly. So this isn't really, like, a deal breaker for me. I still really do like this concealer. Alright, so I am pretty good with that. Now I'm going to go ahead and set that, and I'm not going to bake. I'm just going to go into this Rimmel Stay Matte Long Lasting Pressed Powder, and I'm using the shade 011 Creamy Natural, which might be a little too light for me. Again, another reason why I'm not baking with this. But another reason why I'm not baking with this is because I've been using everything matte, and I don't want to look super matte. I actually do want this to be more of a natural finish kind of look. So I'm only going to use a little bit, and this looks like it's going to be way too light for me. So I'm going to try and keep this very light-handed. I didn't purposefully try to get this so light, but it is. I'm hoping it's a little bit more translucent. So I'm just going to grab this e.l.f. brush. It doesn't have the name on it. I must have rubbed it off. I'm just going to set with this a little bit under my eyes. I'm going to go ahead and finish off the eyes now, and for that I'm just going to go right back into the palette, and I'm going to go ahead and just grab the same shades we basically laid down for the top part, and kind of basically in that same order. So I'm going to go ahead and grab a pencil brush. This is from Luxe, and I'm going to grab the first little transition shade we used, which was this brown, and just sweep it right under there. I'm just going to say this right now, you guys. Holy crap, this is foundation matte. I am looking so matte right now. Like, really matte. Like, this is matte. Matte, 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 matte. So now I'm going to go ahead and go into that other darker brown. And I'm going to go in with this Royal and Langnickel brush and sweep this under my lower lash line as well. Mix it in with that first shade we put down. I'm going to go ahead and grab this beautiful brush from Sigma, and I'm going to really tight line that dark brown, but I'm not going to bring it all the way in. I'm going to bring it to about the middle right here, just like so. So now, don't think I forgot or anything, I'm going to go ahead and put on some mascara. I know they have just released a new one, but I had already bought this one before the new one, and I'm actually really interested in using this one. This is the Rimmel Super Lash Body Building Mascara. I have a lot of length and curl in my lashes already, so when I see something that says volume, I am super drawn to that. So I'm going to go ahead and use this guy. It was like $3, and I'm using it in the shade Black Noir. And the packaging is really cute. I love Rimmel's packaging. They're so patriotic. I think it's adorable. It literally has the flag on it, and I know they're quads. They're not really quads. I think they are quads, but they come also in the shape of like the imprint of the flag of the United Kingdom, which is super, I think it's the flag of the United Kingdom. Don't quote me on that. I could be completely wrong, but it's adorable. Point blank period. What I'm trying to say is I think Rimmel's packaging is really cute. Oh, the brush is cool. Very dry formula mascara, so if you guys are into that, very dry formula mascara and very, very, very black. My dad is watching Southpaw right now, and I could hear the movie, and I could hear exactly what spot they are in the movie, and I don't want to spoil the movie for anybody, but I could cry right now because I've seen that movie a couple times, and every time this particular part happens, I start to bawl, and I could hear it happening, and I'm like, I'm literally just putting on mascara right now, so it would not be a good time, but just know if I wasn't filming, I'd probably be crying right now. But it's a good movie, and I still recommend you guys should watch it. No spoils. I'm gonna go ahead and coat my lower lashes as well. Alright, so I do want to put on some false lashes just because I want to put on some false lashes, but I know that Rimmel, at least I'm pretty sure that Rimmel doesn't make false lashes, so I'm going to go ahead and cheat a little bit there. But the brand that I am using is super affordable, so I mean, it's not like super cheating. It's not like I'm using like a $35 pair of lashes. I'm going to be using this pair of lashes. These are the number 43 Casino Lash. I really do love these lashes. They're just going to give you a little bit of flare at the end and nothing too dramatic, so we're not going to really mess with the eye look too much, but I really do want to put on some lashes, so I'm going to put on some lashes. I'm going to keep it real with you guys. I'll be right back. Okay, and we're back with some lashes. See, they're not too much. At least I don't think they're too much. They like just flare a little bit at the end, which is kind of what I was going for. Okay, so now I'm going to go ahead and go into this guy right here. This is my Rimmel x Kate Golden Bronze Sculpting Palette. So this is supposed to like have everything. I'm kind of nervous about this because this actually looks really dark for me. So I'm going to be really light-handed with it. I'm going to go ahead and grab this little e.l.f. brush, and I'm going to first try to sculpt my cheeks out. This bronzer is a little patchy, which I'm not the biggest fan of. It's really patchy right here, which I don't like. It's not the easiest bronzer to blend. But then again, I didn't set my entire face. But then again, I did use a matte foundation that is very matte, so I really don't like that it skips so much on my face. Now I'm going to go ahead and use the blush in the palette, and the blush has a really pretty color to it. Like, I really like this like corally peach kind of color, and it has some shimmer in it, which is perfect because I need like some shimmer back in my face because I'm so matte right now. Now for highlight, I'm going to go ahead and use the highlight that's in here. They didn't really have any single highlights, or at least none that I saw. So this is honestly the only, they didn't have a lot of, they had a, oh actually, oh, I have a Rimmel bronzer that I really love. And this right here, thank God I remembered. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and warm up my face a little bit more using this guy and blend out that contour a little bit because I am not a fan of that contour. Okay, we are looking better. I'm so happy I remembered that, honestly. I'm so stoked. So now I'm going to go ahead and grab the highlight with this brush from Aesthetica. I'm going to highlight my face with this. I don't really see much coming off. This is a very light highlight and it's very powdery. But we're going to roll with it regardless. It's just very powdery, and like once you pack on too much, it looks more powdery than anything, which I don't like. Kind of blend all that. It's a lot. Just gonna grab the damp beauty blender and blend that into this skin. Now I'm going to go ahead and grab that same highlight and put it into the inner corners of my eyes. I really can't skip that step. I don't know why. I love it so much, but I do. I'm also going to highlight the brow bone a little bit with it. dopeness, dopeness, dopeness. All right, I think all we have left now is lips. And for lips, I actually have a lipstick and a lip gloss that I picked up. So, and it's just like a nice mauve. Doesn't really go with this look, honestly. I would much rather a nude for this look, and I think I have a couple of nudes actually. It's a pretty color, but not for this look. I don't like it. So I'm gonna go ahead and go with this nude. This is the Rimmel by K46. It doesn't really have a name, but it's a nude, and this nude is really pretty, and I really like the meaning behind it. My friend Veronica bought me this, and she brought me this with some Terraflu one day that I was really sick, and she got me this in medicine, and I just thought it was so sweet. So I also keep it for the sentimental values, not gonna lie. Go ahead and top it off with this lip gloss, and this is the Oh My Gloss 6 Hour Lip Gloss in the shade Keep a Secret. Okay, Keep a Secret. Oh, that is pretty. I really like that combo. Alright guys, well that completes this look. I think Rimmel has a setting spray. I am not completely sure. I could have been wrong, and I didn't get one if they do. So that's my bad. But yeah, that completes this look. I am honestly not mad at it. The only thing that I would say I'm slightly disappointed at, and not even that much because it's my bad, like I didn't get my correct shade, was the contour shade. I feel like it was just a hair too dark for me, and I didn't like that it was a little patchy when I was blending it out. But next time I'll just make sure to like set my entire face before I put on another powder. But other than that, I am really impressed with the eyebrow stuff. I really do like these eyeshadows. The eyeliner, well, the gel eyeliner is not that great. It's not very black or pigmented, but the pen eyeliner is actually pretty good, and I really like the lip combination that I have going on. It's nice and glossy, glossy. And I love the blush, and the highlight is the highlight special. The highlight special. But other than that, I don't think I have anything else to say. I really hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. I had a blast creating this look for you guys and playing around. You guys know, like I already mentioned, I love doing one brand tutorials. Like, they're fun, they're challenging, and they're just cool. So I really want to do Milani next, and after Milani I think I'm gonna do L'Oreal, or do L'Oreal and then Milani. I don't know. Also, I really want to do another e.l.f. one. Like, let me know how you guys would feel if I do another e.l.f. one, because e.l.f. is coming out with a bunch of new stuff and I really am intrigued by it, and then I need an excuse to buy more stuff from e.l.f. I don't think I have anything else to say. Before you leave, click my face, remember to subscribe, click on these videos if you guys want to see more stuff from me. Hit that notification bell to be notified about when I upload stuff. I try to upload pretty consistently. Yeah, I will catch you in the next one. Bye guys.